Welcome to Suladan Plays Environmental Station Alpha. Let this load. There we go. Warning, blinking lights. Subject 15K, Environmental Station Alpha, status unknown. The station was used to preserve unique species and natural environments. It is abandoned. It was abandoned several decades ago. It is still unclear exactly what caused the station's demise. There are no survivors. The 8-bit text makes certain letters hard to teleport. However, we've been receiving signals from the station lately. As of late, investigating the station will be dangerous but necessary. To avoid casualties, we've sent our most durable explorer robot on the mission. Yes, if you have not already figured it out, this is a Metroidvania. I had a description for it, but I forgot it. I found out about this game thanks to a tweedly-doo thing on Twitter by Matt Rozak. If I mispronounced your name, I apologize. He's the maker of the Epic Battle Fantasy franchise. Big fan. But he mentioned Environmental Station Alpha when I happened to find his Twitter page. That was one of the newer tweets, and it brought me over here to look at it. It is... I didn't click that. An action-adventure platformer with a retro aesthetic and heavy emphasis on exploration. In the game, the player controls robots sent to investigate a mysterious abandoned space station with the mission to find out what exactly took place there and some other stuff that we haven't seen yet. It is described as similar to Cave Story, Metroid, and other games. Let's see. Anyway, I don't want to keep reading because I'm going to spoil something for myself if I keep glancing down the page. Also, if you haven't played the Epic Battle Fantasy franchise, I highly recommend it if you are interested in, RPG-styled battle games. But anyway, one thing of note I had problems with, if I don't have D-pad only set to yes, for some reason it just gets stuck in a loop where it keeps cycling up, like the controller's sending an infinite up signal. I had just set up all the keyboard controls and I said, I'll try that setting. I flipped it to D-pad only yes, and everything went to working. But the weird thing, I'm not using the D-pad. It says D-pad only yes, but I'm using the joystick. This may be unique to my controller, but that disabled the D-pad. So, it's working now. I'm not questioning it. I'm just, no. All the things have gone horribly askew. There we go. Wait, does this still record? Yeah, that doesn't help. Let's not do that. It's projecting just fine on my screen. That's not a problem. OBS is interacting with it weird if I change the resolution. I also like this. I don't know, I like that. That amuses me, and I'm very thankful to have that there because I've noticed a lot of games that use the retro style do not have a setting that allows you to change the resolution, so it's either super tiny or full screen. I love that this one has the times 2, 3, 4, and 5 setting. If that's times 2 though, I am afraid for what times 1 would be. But anyway, loving it so far. Good options, good settings. Let us start. Normal or easy? We're gonna go with normal. I have 10 healths. I'm loving this. I love this style. Good sound effects so far. So here it begins. There we go. He could not use the main entrance because the generators are offline. Then how are we sending signals off of this station if the generators are offline? The doors must have their own generators. Which you would think would be hooked to all the backup systems, which would probably be... Anyway, not thinking too hard on this. Be careful, though, because there are probably some backup engines running. When you enter the station, we will no longer be able to contact you. And if you're wondering, the 3 in the bottom right is because it's registering my gamepad's buttons as numbers, and the button I have set to move forward, or to shoot, and to move forward in conversation is 3. Otherwise known as square. First thing now is to turn the generators back online. Press A and D to walk, button 1 to jump, and button 3 to shoot, and it's using It's using the, I reset it to WASD, but I'm using the gamepad, so I don't know why it's showing, anyway, it's showing a hybrid of the gamepad and the keyboard controls, so we're just going to roll with that. Pause by pressing button 7. This also shows the map and status screens, otherwise known as select, because I didn't know it also paused the game, it just said map, so I set it to select. Map. I don't know what the 8 and the 5 up there means, what's my... I'm an astronaut. What have I done? I don't understand what this at the bottom is. Anyway. Oh. To view upgrades and up, down to toggle them. I have no upgrades, so what am I doing anyway? Okay, up, down, left, right, no diagonal firing. That's fine. So the doors aren't working, but I can just walk in. I'm gonna jump off here. Nope. Wow. Wow. I expected to die, but I figured it would have saved at the ship. We ain't pulling no punches. Okay, we got all this. I love the sound that makes. Can I save? Gonna save at the ship? Nope. Let us go. Ooh, a piercing shot. So I have the wave beam, technically. It's just a very short wave beam. Ooh, water. Oh, also minor disclaimer. It did say that... Oh, I can't remember. I'm having one of those days. One moment. Environmental Station Alpha's got... Some players have had an issue where the game doesn't render areas correctly when in an underwater high-temperature area. I'm planning to release a larger bug fix patch later on, but right now I don't have the resources to do so, so as a placeholder fix, the special rendering effects in said areas have been, I think it's going to say, deactivated, disabled, whatever. But since clicking the Read More button on the Steam News doesn't just bring it up in Steam, it has to open a web browser. Disabled for the time being. Apologize for the inconvenience. That annoys me. That is a complaint against Steam. When I click Read More, I want it just to uncollapse and show me more text, not open a web page. I mean, Steam has a built-in browser. Why doesn't it just open in the Steam browser? But anyway, this is not a Let's Play of Steam. This is a Let's Play. I hopped on a thing. It's a zoomer, or a gamer. You get to live. You're the first thing I've come across in here, so you live. You, however, yeah, you'll live too. You're gonna need 2 of you. Just, I hope I picked the right ones. If I didn't, you ain't gonna be able to multiply. I'm gonna come back later and that room is just gonna be solid spikes. A computer! 4. Yeah, because I know what 4 is. Yeah, I guess you're right. Power generator offline, main battery, 0 of 300. Searching for backup. Backup found. Battery 121. 121 plus 0 does not equal 152. You math suck. You're a computer. You're supposed to math. And you didn't you just turned it on, didn't give me the option. Alert. Unauthorized access detected. Activating defenses. Well, I took out, you know, a big chunk of its health before it even activated. Ow. Get back here. Get back down here. You lazy security system. Stop shooting at me where I can't shoot you. And yes, I know that's exactly what they... Ow. I'm sorry, little zoomer. You jumped on my face. I had to defend myself. So... I can't go forward, it's telling me to go back, and I got nothing. I fought a boss and I got nothing. Man, this is Dark Souls. Alert. Sealing AI mainframe and surrounding area. Well, you're too deep into the station. This is our last message. Try to find out what happened there and return to us. Faceball. I know it likely said farewell, but faceball sounded funny. Save station. I recognize a hopper when I see it. I didn't expect it to speed up. I kind of love that it does that, but, you know, we're gonna go this way. Oh, this feels so much like a proper Metroid, and I'm loving it. Must need missiles for that. Is we whoosh to the nearest wall. Oh, I love it. I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it. Ooh, quicksand. Yeah, I see a little latch point there. It's probably a jump, but I don't have the power grip, so I'm out of luck. And yes, I'm going to be using the Metroid names for these things until I find out what they're called in the game. I see a broken computer. Yeah, and this is where it's going to teach me that I have to be careful about which blocks I shoot on stuff like that. I do that, and then I do that. I love it. Okay, why are you... There we go. What I need to do is that. Sploosh. I'm so slow. Oh, I love it. Well done. Oh, I can swim. I know that should be obvious, but Metroid never let me do that without the space jump. Warning, dangerous area ahead. Access level 2 required. How dare you? How dare you tell me I can't go somewhere? I should be able to go there and die if I please. You said you could put rulers on me. Ooh, another computer. I love that I was still dripping. Security computer unlocked. Access level 2 granted. Ow. Y'all are starting to look very tempting. Time to go fishing. Give me health. Because that's how health works. You just shoot fish and they give it to you. Or they don't. Wow. Access level sufficient. Just shoot the door. Ah! Stop. Give me help. Did you do... I was hoping for health. I love the little smoking effect I've got because I'm... Great, now all the enemies are back. The little smoking effect I've got because I've taken damage. Give me health. The lower on health I get, the more likely I am just to shoot everything, apparently. I should say the controls are very nice. Like, they feel like proper control. What was the point of any of that? You can, ooh, I see a fly. Dang, dang. Ah, and controls feel very fluid. I land where I feel like I should. It's just all very nice. Wait, I've been this way. What am I? Where am I? I don't know. Yay, I have health. Maybe we were supposed to go this way. I can just ignore them. I love it. Very good music, too. Access level sufficient. Aha! Oh, I needed to go there to get access level. Ooh! Ow! Are those spikes? Ow. Yes, they are. I see a smiley face in the background. I'm sure that's not going to come back to bite me later. Fool me once. No. Fool me once, no. Yes, that's how the saying goes. It'd be nice if there was a mini-map on screen, but since we're dealing with a smaller screen space in a retro style, I do completely understand why we don't have one. You can live... I feel like they're supposed to keep climbing and they're just kind of getting stuck, but then the blue ones down here are doing it just fine, so I think they're just a different variety. You live today. The merciful is painful, apparently. I'm gonna hazard a guess green is bad, so we're not gonna jump in that yet. I guess we are gonna jump in that. Oh, I guess we can just walk across. Hey. I don't know what S means. S for slime. Yep. Since I had a save point nearby, I figured why not. Oh, so those things in the background are what happens when slime? Ow. Okay, I'm already getting lost, and that's not a good sign for a Metroidvania. I haven't even got a single power-up. I'm already lost. I guess that's the games that are telling me I can't go that way. Ooh, what are you? No. Ow. Well, I can't jump over. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to use that. Yeah, I recognize the collapsible block particle looks just like the Metroid one. Aha! Clever. Oh, drop on me. Gotcha. Yaha! Trying to trick me with potential power-ups that ain't power-up. Nah, I ain't going that way. I want to know what's on this side of the door. Power-up I was looking for. What are you? Whoa, you found a health tank. Max health increased by 4. You mean I could have just gone through there? Oh well, glad for what I got. Ooh, found a jump booster. Press button 1 while in midair to perform an additional jump. Oh, I love that particle. I'm a sucker for after-image effects. I adore that. One of my favorite things graphically about the Mega Man Zero dash effect was it had the whole after-images going on. This isn't where I was... Oh dear. Oh, there's wall worms. And a giant bug. Staring at me. Watching. You know, I was worried by the spiders first, and now I see eyeballs up there. So we're just gonna... Nope. Whoa. Just body slam at me. Bravo, game designer. That I was not expecting. This game is quickly doing an amazing job at making me love it. Oh, okay, so I have a little status. It was one of my favorite features in Super Metroid, among many other things. The fact that you can turn power-ups off. Why, you might ask? I don't know. I just love the option. The fact there was an option for it. I don't know why I needed to go up there, but I did. Okay, should I know what to do with those? Okay, I do not have a charge shot. Nope. I'm sorry, every time I come in that room and I hear that whoosh noise, it reminds me of the sound that comes just before the, oh, I'm trying to think of a way to say it that doesn't sound super cheesy. It makes me think of Jacksepticeye, the sound that he makes before he does the high five thing. It's just weird, every time I enter that room I hear that noise. And there's that moment where I expect to hear the rest of it. Do I go this way? No, that's where I came from. I don't know anymore, game. What do you want from me? It's my unconditional surrender. Cannot have it. If Dark Souls didn't break me, this isn't gonna do it. I mean, I guess I can use it to get back up here. Ah! Ow. You die. I can get up here now. I only have 13 health, so I'd really rather not swim about in the acid more than I have to. Ah, I thought you would trick me. I knew to hold my double jump. That room makes me suspicious. As does the sheer number of things that I can shoot and break. Ooh, what are you? You a power-up chamber. It's been a week since the incident. Several sectors have become completely inaccessible. The Ocean Dome sector is completely flooded and the volcanic sector is very molten. However, I've got messages from crewmates trapped in the volcanic sector. They say they're stuck, that there is a safe sector on the other side of the sector. Now we just need to figure out how to rescue them from there. Yeah, we're not going that way. Nope. Nope. Taking too much damage? No, I can't move around while it's doing the thing. I'm gonna go this way. Ow! I was going to be merciful on you, but no! When construction started on the station, these temple ruins were already here. Then maybe I ought not to have built the station around them. So in a sense, they're much more genuine than all the other biomes found here. These days, the temple's connected to the surface as well as the volcanic sector. But this entrance appears to have collapsed. So, I need the ability to break the blue blocks. The blue blocks. It sounds like the name of some alien race from a movie or something. The blue blocks. Holy! I didn't ask for thwomps in my Metroid. But I love it. Can I get damage? Yep. That was really stupid of me, but, you know. Don't worry, I'll jump cut. Okay, we're back. Actually, first I'm going to go through here because there's an S and I want to see. Save point. Remember that you can skip any dialogue you've already seen by pressing escape or button 7. You've never told me that, so how would I remember? Huh? Gravity. I love the sound effect you've got going on for there. I also don't know what those little blue pads are. Maybe they're teleporters later. I don't know. Whee! You think it wouldn't keep fooling me, but it does. Ow. Okay, just touching them hurts, even when they're not in motion. Don't know how I feel about that, but also don't know programmatically whether that would be something the designer was... It may have been a programming limitation. So who knows? I would love to see, and this is a problem I see even in big title games. For example, Monster Hunter World. Enemy uses a tail sweep. I mean, I know it's a huge dragon. It's gonna hurt. What aggravates me is when at the very end of the animation, the tip of the tail just does this little flick where it's barely moving. It touches you. You take the same amount of damage as if you took the full-on brunt of the attack. I know programmatically that gets really complicated where you have, you know, the entire hitbox broken up into zones, but I'm of the type that I feel like if an attack grazes me, I should take less damage than taking the full-on brunt of the attack. If you get hit with a glob, like one of them spits a fireball, if you get hit dead center by it, it should do more damage than if you get grazed by the edge of it. That just makes sense. It annoys me in games when you get grazed by something and you see half your health bar vanish when you know that you were just grazed by it. Oh look, another one of those things. This used to be the way to the AI's mainframe. However, the whole area has been blocked off for security reasons. To be honest, it feels like the AI is a bit too secure now. I agree. It's so secure I can't even get to it. Ooh, a block. A random block. I want it. Can I go up from here? Aww. Just bump it into the ceiling, it explodes, and I die. I'm getting Brinstar vibes. So help me if Spore Spawn pops out of here, I am gonna be confused. No, go away. Stop trying to eat my face, you're caterpillars. You're supposed to be friendly. And try to eat everything, which I so okay, I guess you're kind of getting that correctly. Belief particles. Well, hello. Aww. It's just gonna be another thing that loops back to the save point, ain't it? I love that, but I feel like I should be able to kind of wander a bit better. Hey! Well, hi there. Hey! Hello, food. Ow. So we know I can get through there. The question is, am I stubborn enough? We know what's gonna happen here. Aha! You missed me. No food. Aha! What's over here and was it worth it? This must be a teleport. You can move instantly between any teleports you visited in the past. However, you must have an access card to use them. Press button 4 to open. An access card. Nobody gave me one! Ah. No. Hey! Hello there. I can keep going up, but I'm gonna go this way, because I'm hoping it loops back around to that. Hey! Hey! Deadly dander. The underwater sector has become very hostile as late, recent violent earthquakes have made it completely inaccessible. Quite sure you'll need a hook shot to access it. There are some stored in the volcanic sector. Seems there might be a safe sector on the other side of the sector. I have no chance of getting through the heat myself, but maybe someone else will. Map updated with the location of the hook shot. Please, let me through. No. No. I want to live! I'm gonna voice an honest annoyance there. I feel like that area should link through to the, Oh, I can't highlight stuff on the map. It seems like it should come back down to here, which is what it seems to be showing me it should do. Hang on. Oh, that's just a way around that. I don't understand. I'm a little puzzled. I'm also a little bit aggravated by the fact that nothing drops health, but you know, I understand. I'm not going back through there again. Okay, I don't care. Going back down here. Gotta save. See, that thing connects down through to here. But anyway, it's been a fair bit of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here. I don't know what 16 means. Maybe that's the grid spot I'm at. I don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and pause here, and I will see you next time.